Hello everyone, it's Bob T. Lovely and welcome back to Backstage Pass. Last time we were going to talk to our Professor Colvalt about our problem with money and yeah. So let's just get into it. I also do have another save from, I was playing it on my own because I'm weird. Yeah, that's it. I arrive at the classroom and attentively knock on the door. A decisive voice rings out.
Come in.
I open the door slowly to reveal an empty classroom. Feels a lot bigger without all the people in it. My advisor is standing near a desk piled high with papers. Well, I finally get to see Professor Koval up close. I'm not sure where Dad got the idea he's a hitman.
Sean Gooden, yes? Have a seat.
On the desk in front of me sits a tiny Zen garden with a little rake. Next to it is a plastic frog rests on a wooden puzzle cube. He points up to a small plastic box filled with coins.
Coins from around the world. They're from students who've studied abroad.
I see.
First, am I pronouncing your name correctly?
I nod.
Excellent. There are so many unusual names. I always worry that I'm saying something insulting in one's native tongue. Of course, I find my name to be wholly commonplace, but in other places it must be rather exotic.
He chuckles quietly at his joke.
How are you liking your first day?
It's been fine so far, different from what I'm used to.
College is like that. Are you enjoying yourself?
Yes, of course.
You don't have to say that for my sake. I won't be offended. It's my job to help you have the best college experience possible.
It's not that, sir. I'm just a bit distracted.
I hope it's not too rude of me to ask what's on your mind.
Well, I'm not sure if I should be saying this, but I just found out my dad won't be able to work for a while, so expenses are going to be really tight. I was wondering if it was okay if I got a job.
Ah, I see.
Professor Koval digs through the pile of papers on his desk and pulls out a yellow sheet.
It's not uncommon for students to hold jobs, and you don't need the school's approval to get one.
He hands me the sheet.
But you might be interested in this. It's a grant application for students with financial needs. Your current situation sounds like it might count. If you're approved, the school will lower your tuition as long as you maintain a C grade or higher.
Really?
Tuition is expensive, and we know it, but we don't want to turn away someone who wants to learn.
I look at the sheet in my hands. Everything looks fairly straightforward. Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me. It's my job.
I'm still grateful. Professor Koval waits for me to look over the sheet before he speaks.
Have you thought about a major for yourself yet?
No, honestly, I had no clue what I want to major in at all.
There's no rush to decide immediately, but you should keep it in mind as you take your classes.
Yes, thanks.
Very well. That's all I wanted to talk about. You can bring that form back to me or drop it in the office mailbox.
I'll do that. Thank you very much.
Take care, Sean.
As I walk back to my dorm, I feel a little lighter already. If I can get this grant, it'll be a huge help. I still have to get a job, but I'm sure I'll be able to find something. I fold the form up and stick it in my pocket. As I do, my hands brush against the playing card that Benito gave me. I pull it out and look at his number. He never said whether or not it was a paying job, but couldn't hurt to ask. I punch his number into my phone and send him a text asking if he's still interested in working with me. My phone buzzes a few seconds later. Let's talk. I'm still on campus near where we met. Come see me. I don't see Benito anywhere, but the crowd of people gasping in surprise in the corner gives me a pretty good idea of where he is. I hear a round of applause followed by sounds of coins clinking. As the crowd disperses, I see Benito counting coins and a few odd dollar bills.
Looks like I'm set for dinner tonight.
I'm not sure if he's joking or not, but I simply nod in response.
I'm glad you came. I didn't think you'd actually accept.
About that, I fidget a little. I'm not sure how to ask without being completely rude. I haven't decided yet whether I want to be a plant,
Oh yeah? Well, what do I need to do to convince you?
He sounds serious, as if he's discussing a business proposition. The thing is, I need money, and I feel like such a terrible person for asking you.
I see.
He pulls out a quarter from the pile of coins he collected and idly rolls it back and forth on the back of his knuckles. After a few seconds, he nods.
I'm afraid that I don't have much money to offer, but I'm currently in the talks for a TV special right now. If it comes through, that'll pay pretty well.
Oh, that would help a lot. He eyes me searchingly. His fingers move quickly, flipping the quarter back and forth on the back of his hand with increasing speed.
What happened?
What?
Something happened to you after we met this morning. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. He flips the coin into the air and catches it in a tight fist.
Don't try to hide it. It's my job to read people, and right now it's clear as day to me that you're in pain.
It's just trouble at home.
And now you need money?
Yes. He uncurls his fingers slowly to reveal nothing but air where the coin once was.
See? That wasn't so hard, was it? Well, the TV deal is still a ways off, but if you really are strapped for cash, why don't you start a blog?
A blog?
It's no cash cow, but it's better than nothing. You'd have to update it regularly, though.
But what would I even write about?
I don't know. What's your area of expertise?
Makeup? He raises an eyebrow. Hey, you don't have to look at me like that.
How am I supposed to look? You're not even wearing any makeup, and yet that's your area of expertise?
My mom's a professional makeup artist, and I've been learning from her and working as her assistant for years. But it's not just for me. You already pointed out that I don't like being noticed. So I've always tried to avoid wearing makeup. It just makes me feel weird.
And yet you're a professional makeup artist?
It's an art. If someone else wants to hang my art in their house, that doesn't mean I hang my own art in my house too.
You have a fascinating outlook on things.
Fascinating?
To me, at least. I hope I'll get to study you more sometime.
What? The front door of a nearby building opens and a small group of students exit. Benito looks over them quickly.
Sorry to cut things short, but I have to get back to work. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to upgrade tonight's dinner to a medium combo. Stay in touch, okay?
I nod and he bounds off like a child towards the crowd. I stand for a minute and watch him. The serious expression he once had a moment ago is gone, replaced by a youthful grin. How old is this guy anyway? I probably should have asked him. And what's the deal with studying? At least I might be getting a job. Maybe a job is better than nothing. For now, I should probably leave him for his work. This is my first time really getting a good look at my room. I was so tired last night I just crawled into bed as I was running late this morning. I walked through the room slowly, taking time to appreciate each of the decorations. My parents really were meticulous about getting this place to look like my old bedroom back home. On the wall hangs a poster from the game I played as a child. I won the poster in a contest when I was 12. I never had the heart to take it down as I grew up. Now it's even here in college with me. I traced the outline of the logo with my finger. Wouldn't it be nice if I could just go out and hack at a few monsters until I earned enough money to pay for college? I pull out a form that Professor Koval gave me earlier today and seat myself at the desk. Financial need, huh? He said that my situation probably counted. Here's hoping that it definitely counts. I fill the form out carefully and tuck it away in my backpack. Alright, so what's next? Homework. Right. I eye my bed longingly. Sleep would be glorious right now, but I don't want to fall behind on homework on the first day. Besides, Adam has another show tomorrow, so I won't have any time to make it up tomorrow night. With a sigh, I lift the first tome and begin my homework. Thankfully, most of the work is a review, so it doesn't take me long to finish it all. It's not even midnight yet. Not bad for the first day. I quickly get ready for sleep and throw myself in bed. Sleep time! I roll over to turn off the light, but I notice there's an envelope in the nightstand with my name on it. I cut it open with a pair of scissors and pull out the note. Dear Dear Sean, you're about to start a great adventure in your life. We're both proud of you for having to come this far already. And we'll know that you'll do wonderful in college. Missing you already, Mom and Dad. P.S. Treat yourself with something nice. You deserve it. A $50 bill flutters out of the envelope and onto the ground. All the emotions I've been holding back today suddenly burst through. I feel my eyes welling up with tears. Stupid. You guys can't be so flippant with your money. Even though my mom called this morning, it feels like the note was written an eon ago. I reach out and pluck the bill from the ground. I can't spend this, not now. I tuck it back in the envelope and stash it in the back of the drawer on my nightstand. I curl up in my bed and pull the covers over me, but I can't stop my tears. They flow slowly, burning my cheeks and soaking my pillow. I don't remember falling asleep, but somehow I do. Sunlight streams through my window as I roll out of bed. The pale blue sky outside the window. Okay, that didn't make sense to me. The pale blue sky outside the window hints at one of the last warm days of summer. I take a quick shower before heading to class, but it's hard to relax. I'm completely preoccupied with thoughts of Dad, work, and school. I float through the day, trying hard to concentrate, but my mind keeps drifting. It's been a whole day, and I still haven't heard anything about Dad. If I don't hear anything by lunch, I'll call Mom myself. Thankfully, I get a text during my third class. A few students around me giggle when my phone buzzes, but the professor doesn't notice. I furtively pull out my phone and glance at the text. Dad is stable right now. We love you. Thank goodness.
Was there something you wanted to share with the class?
Professor Caldwell has dropped his lecture. The entire class is looking at me. My mind blanks out. I count slowly, trying to breathe in and out with each count. Why is everyone still staring?
You're welcome to text or chat with your friends, but don't do it here. Anyone who shows up to class should be all here. If you're not interested in being here, no one says you have to come.
My breathing has finally slowed to an acceptable rate. I swallow and nod quickly. Sorry, sir. Understood. The professor returns his lecture. I can still feel people staring at me. I can't believe he heard me from that distance. Maybe the hitman thing isn't so far off after all. Relief at knowing Dad's will outweighs my embarrassment, but I'm still mortified that the entire class came to a halt because of me. In front of me, a girl passes a note to her friend. We don't have to come to class? Score! Her friend nods and draws a smiley face on the note. My phone buzzes with another text right as class ends. Hey, Sean, John called. Says I need to show up early for the show tonight, so I'm going on ahead. I'll see you there. The concert hall is a fairly short bus ride from campus, so I grab my makeup case and head out.